Alright, this is going to be another showcase for Anispo, and we'll just kind of start over because I've overhauled pretty much most of the graphics at this point. Let's start with the settings. Change these colors to white. Obviously the main theme right now is pink, which I think looks kind of nice. You can pick your color. You can use a hex code, the bot's color, planet click area, planet glow. I'll kind of go over this stuff a little bit. Here's your keybinds I've added, and you can now do double keybinds, and box select will only work if you do left shift plus left click. I don't do that right now, so I'm going to do that. Alright, you can pick which ones you want to be able to box select. Either just box select planets or just ships or both if you want. And then simplistic mode, that just makes the planets more simple. I think this is not currently having any use right now, as you can see, but the plan is to change that color right there to whatever you want all around the area. You got your music, your sound effects, and your Anispo cursor, which I have right here. Turn it off, just got your regular mouse. You can edit it, you can make the tail really short, like this, and it's a little less annoying if you don't want it. I'll probably make it so you can go down to 0 and just have the circle like that. At some point, you can pick your color here. And this color block is available everywhere. Yellow right there. And now we got the yellow X going. Okay. We got clans now. I'm gonna redo the coloring over here. It's a little too much pink. It's not as nonchalant as everywhere else. We got our clans. This is Asylum. Men's made by a Fid. Probably shouldn't be able to open both of those. I'll fix that eventually. There are social tabs where you can send messages and see news and your rankings. Pretty pixelated. I mean, I can't afford the better one right now. Otherwise, we would be able to upload 4K images and whatnot. And some of these names are a little glitched out. I haven't been able to test yet, but it should be fixed to where your name saves now to the system once you just log in. And let's look at the dark matter store here. You have your planets, pretty casual stuff going on. Supporter will eventually be the thing that allows you to actually pick your exact color after the beta ends, but for now I have it set to color gate off, which allows everybody to do what they want to do, pretty much. So we go over here, you got your badges. You will lose this because for some reason it doesn't save to your account right now sometimes, but I'll make sure you guys can buy that with your dark matter before the beta ends. And now let's see here, we got your ships. You can purchase these. This one or just rent it 40 days. Bottom option, buy it, but there is no are you sure yet, so make sure you're sure if you want to click it. Oh, well, that's weird. I was on that even though I didn't have it. That was weird. I fixed this where planets used to go above, but these are just all your default colors. And that's pretty much all of the dark matter store. Here's your little sub profile thing. I still need to redo this one a bit. It's not as clean as I would like, especially this area right here. Let's see if we can find somebody else's account to look at. Of course, the data probably got cleared, so we won't be able to see what I want to show you guys. Okay, here you go. It's a graph of your progress over time. just like this. And I believe that covers all the top icons. Oh, clans. We can make tournaments now. You can control your exact role and create roles, name the roles. I've made a captain and a lieutenant with different roles. And your bank, which you can donate and create tournaments with. Members. Where was I gonna do it? Oh, here's how you set your emblem and your banner for the clans at the very bottom. Once again, I'll be updating this again to make it a little more less listy, I guess. I don't know. Where is what I'm looking for? What am I looking for? Tournaments. Change clan tournaments. There we go. Didn't really update the screen yet. But you can create a tournament. And some of these are pretty badly, like the letters aren't in here yet. Kind of overlapping. This needs touched up again. But you can pre-award how much you want to spend on this. And you won't have the create official, that's more for like server events. And just because I'm an admin here. But you will have to create tournament. Alright. And we already went to settings, Discord button work, play buttons. Let's go to the story mode. This is kind of the setup I'm going for right now. I did overhaul it a little bit. I added some settings for you guys to control whenever the servers load up. And some of these do some things like this will make a ring around type map, but you can also control all this stuff. Ship speed, everything. This should be working. This will be the eventual story mode. Haven't really started on that at all. Right now it's just a bot. And from here you can type in the map seed, or if you have a playlist created, which I'll go over in a minute, you can select the playlist. Only one bot available right now. And here's your modes. I will say teams and free-for-all are a little iffy. I will just stick with eliminator for now. And then just play selected will start it with your settings. And let's go to multiplayer. Not much changed here since the last time. These are all different colors. Let's create a room. Does this weird thing right there. Create an actual room with a serial number. And these are your pills on top. That just basically describes your settings. And here's your settings. Lobby game mode, map, planets, ships. I might change these back to more randomized colors. It is a little too much. But all this is a lot of customability you can do. Like these are super fast ships. I will go back to one. And even though I'm against a bot right now, this is a multiplayer game, so he has his elo and I have mine. Let's go ahead and just play a game real quick. And bang, I have 2 planets started. And as you can see, the ship's color is a little different. It's because I set it like that in the settings. This is a local setting though. Drop on it. I'll probably add a % display soon. It does get a little bit annoying not being able to see it for whatever reason. No, I thought I set the plot as green. Maybe it's a glitch, I don't know. I'll also show you simplistic mode after this. It won't update the same lobby, and we'll also change the ship speed next game as well. This is like a full overview of the game here. Here's your win screen. there's a glow around your planet, you should be able to customize that as well. So let's go here. Right now the click area, that's just the hitbox of your planet. So the bigger, the less room you have to miss, the lower, the more accurate you can possibly be. Okay, so it's kind of a trade-off. You gotta pick between that. Planet glow, let's minimize. Actually, it doesn't matter because we're going simplistic mode. Just know that controls how much glow is around your planet. Turn on shift click. Tap to send just means you have 2 planets selected, and if you tap one of them again, it sends it. And it's self-explanatory. Here's your key lines. Graphics, simplistic mode. Let's do it. Multiplayer. Create a lobby. Second. Okay, it's your lobby. And we'll see. Let's do like 2.5. Still at 2 homes too, so yeah, it's crazy. Yep. Simplistic mode. That's how I'll be playing. Game ends. There's your chat box. And that's pretty much all there is to show right now. Galaxy map is not functional. What is going on? Oh, that's a bug. Joined by code. You can type in the code. That's the little thing that you saw earlier. Like when I make this and it flashes that weird thing, that's our code. It's also right here. So that should work. And there's no tutorial yet. Playlist. Let's look at playlist. So this is where you can create your own map style. Let's name it Cool Maps. And if you edit Cool Maps, you can set however you want. That's your map style. Just load it in later. And then playlist. SS here. Nothing you can do for this really, other than the maps inside of it. You go to multiplayer. If you like a map, you should get this add last map to playlist. Little glitchy right there. Select it, and now it's in that playlist. And now we should be able to run that, save, and it'll run through that playlist. Now I think that was the actual next map, but you get it. So if you press F3, it'll show you some like, dang, my cursor goes behind that, that's crazy. Show you some things like your ping right here. And then F4 is for like admins, but all this is pretty much fully functional. Here's a news from the developer team. Yep, everybody would get that. Mark it red, so you don't have to see it. Now I will say, you can also friend people. So if we go into here, grab him, add friend. If you look in your social tab, your friends, you'll see that it's sent there. And this is also where you can accept it. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole game right there. This is completely unfinished. This is just a test, but it does nothing. You'll see it's kind of glitchy. See? So it's just a kind of a randomized map. Yeah. That's not supposed to be there. But cool, we got a reward. 10 free dark matter.